I'm around people that are dying all the time. It's one of the things that a pastor does.
I'm a nurse practitioner in the ICU. I also am a flight nurse on the side with REACH. Death, it's not a new concept in the McIlmoyl household, but obviously when it's your person, it's different.
Well, there's the little Episcopal church we got married in. Yep, there we go. June 8th would have been our 38th anniversary.
Mom originally had her diagnosis of cancer in 2020 and had a successful surgery to remove it. Always comes with high risk of it recurring.
That surgery was so dramatic and her recovery was so difficult. And she was basically in the recliner from that point on. Yeah, that was home. It was over there. And, even this morning when I came back from the gym, I expected her to be there in it. Yeah.
We knew once her cancer was back and that she wasn't going to seek aggressive treatment, that hospice would be part of the story. What was going through my head at that time was just eliminating any suffering.
The challenge for me was not being my wife's pastor. So my mantra became, don't be annoying. And just be there. Sandy just wanted me to be there. Yeah, even toward the very end, the only thing she really wanted for us to be was here. Yeah. Okay.
She was funny, but you had to pay attention. She was like under the radar funny.
Yeah, great sense of humor.
Witty.
She was always my aesthetic and artistic counselor, so I think she would very much appreciate this finished product. It's a big part of my continuing relationship with my wife, there's no question. I think maybe some people might be apprehensive about hospice. In the last months of Sandy's life, she would not let even her closest friends come into the house, just by way of wanting as much control over an uncontrollable circumstance. That was one of her ways of doing that. That was one of the reasons why Biz and I were really so apprehensive about how well Sandy would do when people who she didn't know were coming into the house. And I think because of their professionalism, and maybe it's because of what they do, they were more comfortable coming in and tending to Sandy.
It felt like they were part of the crew. And I think one of their gifts, in addition to all their other gifts, is really making it a patient-centered, person-centered experience. They were in tune to how Mom was feeling that day, what she needed and what she wanted. And they adjusted their care as such.
That was confidence building. We can do this.
The best part was not having to be the medical person. I could give my own ideas and help, but I didn't have to wear that hat. I could just be the daughter. We had a lot of good time.
We had great time.
A lot of meaningful, good quality of life. And I thought often about other families going through this process. Hospice is important, but even more so for those people that don't necessarily have the pastoral care sitting right there,
Right.
It's just the little things, gratitude, being together. The community, your family, your close friends. I think that's what it's all about. And I think that hospice helps facilitate a lot of that as well. They can help you ask for help, and you can't do it alone. I have a whole new outlook on it, of what it takes, what quality of life really means, and sort of what's really important when you have a finite number of days left.